MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today.
For the Mets, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez is there. One pitch, one out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Bailey uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working. And I'd imagine as a hitter, it's always in the back of your mind. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number two. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. For the first.
The left fielder.
Now here it comes.
Rosario.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-1.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
3-2, full count. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The third baseman.
Now batting, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Donaldson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And that's over. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
The designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That is good. The first baseman, Miguel.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Sano is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
The right fielder.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lifted in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
That is good. The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and they get the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 2-2. J.D. Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Hit hard to short. Rosario's got it. And there's one down now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
To 2-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 20.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes now. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And this is on the ground to 1st. Could be 2. On to 1st, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into 2nd with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 1.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Jake Marisnick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The 3rd baseman,
Fouled away. And that misses. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Riding in once again, Mitch Garver. The pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So a runner on 1st with 1 out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
First baseman, number 22.
Here's Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1-0 the count. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Fouled away. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! It's a grand slam. Robert Gesellman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Line drive to left. Cespedes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding into the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Three and 2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit hard. Another 0-2 home. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Called strike 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Wilson Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Alonso leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
1 and 2.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game. J.D. Davis the next to bat. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Polanco is there. And the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
1-1, here it is. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Mitch Garver goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes.
1-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting. The first baseman, Miguel.
At the plate now, Miguel Sano. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batter number 11. Shortstop, Jorge.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Robinson Cano. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. Popped up, Sano in foul ground. But this will land untouched. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jake.
A ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. 4-1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. 2 balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Garver has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Marwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gonzalez.
The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So
Fielder number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
High chopper towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 2 runs, 9 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away. When that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
Now batting.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
No outfielder.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Too high. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 24.
Now the pitch. Josh Donaldson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
He doesn't look for inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready now, Mitch Garver will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next up for New York, Yoenis Cespedes, and he'll get us started in what's official.
The left fielder, number 52.
Fernando Romero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the
Here comes the first pitch.
number 77.
0-1 the count. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now the pitch.
Number 1. Shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Lays off 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he struck. Justin Wilson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Martinez.
The 1-0 home. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Count still at 1-2. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Very high, 2-1. None out, runners at first and second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball back was scared.
High and deep to right center. After it is Marisnick. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And their runners at the corners now. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. At the plate, Pete Alonso. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff McNeil. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez is there, 2 down. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Paul Sewald enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 51.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And now pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Sewald, 28 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. The 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. And there's the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eddie Rosario. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First delivery to him on the way. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
The catcher, number 8.
In now, Mitch Garver. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, and they'll need him to get something going here. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Davis. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 8-2 is how this one ends today.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. for the victorious win. 8 runs, 9 hits.